the fights, the crash.
Mm-hmm.
Was so much drama.
If I had to rate it, it would get like a 7. They have gone wrong. Audi is smuggling them parts. That's all I'm saying.
Why? You know, you're the one with the doom predictions. Why?
I mean, Redbull's home race.
What's up, rookies?
Welcome back. We are here right after the Austrian Grand Prix.
That was an insane race. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what people say. I mean, now they're going to call me crazy or whatever, but I found that to be an insane race. The fights, the crash. Was so much drama.
I agree, but I also kind of disagree. Like, I feel like the first half was really good
Yeah.
because we were like at the edge of our seats with the whole like 3 cars out before like 2 laps had completed. Like, that's insane. But then it kind of fell into the rhythm of nothing happening, which is fine, guys. Like, again, you don't need crazy things happening throughout the race. It's not practical. So I think it's fine. But I wasn't like, wow, what a race. Like, I think for me till now, actually, I was thinking about this. Miami has been the best race. Miami had me like, it was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I was awake the whole night, going absolute nuts the whole damn race. So this race was, it was good. It was good. It gets, if I had to rate it, it would get like a 7.
Tough crowd. That one movie is really ruined people's expectations, I must say.
Oh yes. That was funny, right? The science thing.
Yeah, come on, like we have to agree. Just the weekend after the movie's release, actually wait, the same weekend the movie's release, and he pulls the exact same move almost. I know
Yeah,
it was legit.
almost the same move as Sunny Hayes.
But it was legit. I mean, we saw Albon get knocked out through the race too, where he went into the pit and Sarah never came out.
What is happening to the Williams? Both their cars kind of malfunctioned this weekend.
Yeah, there was clearly an issue with the gearbox
Yeah,
on Sainz's car.
Yeah.
And Albon's was honestly kind of a mystery. Just like, even I didn't realize when it happened, how it happened, but just
next
suddenly
thing
like,
we know, 4 cars are like DNF. And I was like, wow.
when did that happen?
When did that happen?
So kind of a mystery on that one for me at the moment.
Yeah.
But what I would really like to pay attention to are 2 green streaks that were in the points today.
My God, the solvers have killed it in Austria.
A race for
What a race.
Bortoleto.
Bortoleto at 8. He almost, there was a time I think in the middle when he was running 5th. And I was cheering for a kick-stopper. If someone had told me this at the start of this year, I'd be like, no freaking chance. Am I cheering for a kick-stopper? But
there are moments where we've also said, like, mistakes is mistake.
Yeah.
And
I've been calling it a green tractor this whole season. And now they are 8 and 9. They have gone wrong.
Yeah.
Audi is smuggling them parts. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's practically the only explanation here right now. But well, great race for them.
Great race. I'm so happy for Bortoleto because he is a great talent and he deserves this.
And I think we're finally seeing that F2 champion form,
Yes.
where he's battling it out. Did you see his little stint battling with Piastri?
Yeah, I did. Which I was like, again, I was like, are you inspired by the F1 movie? Like, what are you doing? I know he wasn't a lapped car, but still, I'm like, what are you doing?
I mean, it's like at that moment, I get it. You're on fresh tires, you want to go for it. I don't know. It seemed like a risky move for that
quite
point.
a risky move. I'm just like, don't, like I get being in the top 10 and the sudden like craze about it, but don't lose your like marbles. Like fight for your 8th place, 7th place. Don't fight with the guy who's going for first. Like that's a little crazy.
Yeah, give me the Max and Ocon vibes.
Oh, that I think that incident only inspired Sunny Hayes in the movie. Which Ocon was a lapped car. That was crazy.
Exactly.
That's insane.
It gave me like a flashback of that whole thing happening. I was just like,
And I mean, Redbull's home race.
Not the best home race for them to have.
Yeah, not good at all. At least the people who came to cheer, they can claim they came for the McLarens. Because you know, the Orange Army.
Yeah, the papaya army was present.
Yeah.
But
I don't think that's why they're wearing orange, but they can at least claim that they were. But the McLarens got 1 and 2. Oh my god. I'm not a Max fan, but to watch him get out in the first lap.
I mean, I guess that like Kimi screwed up, and that's how the whole thing happened. And he was very understanding about it.
Because it's Kimi. If
Right?
it was
Anyone else, oh my god!
Oh yeah, he would be livid. But because it's Kimi, he's like, yeah, Kimi, it happens, it's okay.
Kimi's had a bad weekend.
Yeah.
Since practice, where he ended up, apparently Hamilton didn't see him in the back. Then again yesterday.
Yeah, was he locked up, right? He did well in Canada, so maybe he can hold on to that.
Like he's gotten his first podium, which is a great deal.
Yeah,
and many more to come for him. So this is just a learning curve. But then, it's just a bad weekend for him, and it's like.
And for Max too, right? Because with this DNF, I feel like the championship is really out.
Yeah.
With now Norris again having picked up, like it's good for him if Norris and Piastri keep fighting it out between themselves. It gives them time to catch up.
Yeah.
But not if he's like not even in the game. Like
you can't chalk this one up to him in any way.
You can't. It's a bad luck, but it's really impactful.
Yeah. That's really
impactful. One race he finishes, he does that stupid move on Russell, and he gets like 10-second penalty, 5-second penalty, whatever, and then he becomes like the 10th on the grid, and now this like 2 races in 11 races if you've not scored any point.
It's problematic from his perspective. It's definitely problematic.
And for Redbull, which is a one-driver team,
they're becoming a no-driver team. They're quite clear. I mean, okay, one saving grace. Austria is over. He's gotten back, I think, 2 penalty points.
Oh yes, Max Verstappen cannot get a race ban.
So he's a little safer when he's going in next weekend in the Silverstone, where he can really push through now.
But Silverstone, guys, Silverstone's gonna be Joshon's depression week.
There's the true.
Joshon's already crying. We are at the Austria recap and he's already crying.
Guys, I'm telling you, the next episode is just going to be me with my legs crossed, sitting with a tissue box, and then trying to explain to you all why.
And I'll be having popcorn on the side watching this melt down. But yeah, Hamilton's not had. Basically, he's never. Whoa, what am I saying?
He's never not had a podium.
Yes, since 2009
Yeah.
in Silverstone. So Ferrari is going to really be doing that, breaking Hamilton's long streak.
I must say, seeing Charles in the 3rd place podium at least gave me some hope that.
And Hamilton's best finish this race with Ferrari, right? 4th place. I think he's only got 5th.
This was definitely the best finish for Ferrari.
Maybe those floor upgrades are coming in, and Silverstone's gonna be where Hamilton gets first again. Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
Why? You're the one with the doom predictions. Why?
Wait, what were the predictions this time?
No,
No, we couldn't put the McLaren, so it's not there.
I had Charles for P1, who came P3. I had Oscar for P3, who came P2. And I had Max, but Max is
And Oscar for what?
P2, P3.
Charles. Okay. But even I must have had Oscar for P3, no? What did I have? I've forgotten. Well, doesn't matter because
I remember you had Max for P1, Russell.
Max for P1. I really do have the doom prediction. Oh my god. Guys, I'm now taking GP. If you want me to predict your least favorite driver, only $100 to me. So I'm the opposite of the digital sun guy.
So
I'm the curse guy.
Silverstone is not happening. You take multiple
I
orders.
haven't taken Hamilton's name yet properly. I have to will it into existence. So you wait till Wednesday.
He's sitting with
You can bribe me $200 so that I don't say.
You know what I'll do? I will do it.
Okay, there goes my Vietnamese coffee for the week. Anything else that we're missing for this race?
No, like you said, not much has happened.
Not much happened in the second
Um,
half. I really like Oscar and Norris's racing this race.
I felt like it was very like respectable for most parts.
मतलब नॉरिस को मिला होगा ना एक क्योंकि
Quite literally.
last race he literally went for a gap that does not exist.
But I mean, this race he was defending, not attacking.
Fair.
So you had
Fair.
the chill guy attacking, which means okay, you're gonna be playing it really.
But come on, we have seen Oscar. He is aggressive on the attack as well. He takes late lunges to a new extreme.
But that's the point. Like in today's time, with so many regulations and like so many scrutinies in place, I think that's the only way to go. Is
Yeah.
you need to know the track so well that you know that if not just the track. In fact, you need to know the track and the car so well that you are completely reliant on your skills at that point. You're like, bro, I know everything that I'm about to do. I know exactly where I'm going to end up. So I know what I'm doing.
Oscar does that well, and kudos to both of them for keeping it clean. Would have loved if they crashed, because third was Charles and fourth was Hamilton. But
That's a nice way to get it. We defeat them.
We will defeat. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all for Austria. We had some great Austrian food, and we had a really, really, really fun collab, and two really cute and fun guests over. So if you want to check that out, the more fun, interactive parts of our watch party and racing things, then head over to our Instagram. It's rookie season. And on that note, next week for Silverstone, we might be doing something really exciting. Should we tell them? Okay, we'll tease it through the week and y'all can judge it later. Yep, that's all.
Yes.
Bye.